Kim Zolciak, the iconic reality television personality known for her unapologetic charisma and larger-than-life presence on screens across America, appears to be embarking on a fresh chapter in her romantic life. After what can only be described as a tumultuous and highly publicized separation from her longtime husband, former NFL star Kroy Biermann, Zolciak has found herself drawn into the orbit of Kyle Mowitz, a prominent businessman whose own life is entangled in layers of legal and personal drama. This budding relationship, which insiders describe as intensely serious, marks Zolciak's first significant romantic endeavor since the dissolution of her marriage, a union that captivated audiences for over a decade with its blend of glamour, financial highs and lows, and the relentless spotlight of fame. The story begins in the spring of this year, around April or May, when Zolciak and Mowitz reportedly crossed paths and quickly ignited a spark that has since blossomed into something profound. Sources close to the couple paint a picture of two individuals who have been spending an inordinate amount of time together, forging a connection that feels both electric and grounding amid the chaos of their respective post-divorce worlds. "They are very happy together," one insider confided, emphasizing the genuine joy that permeates their interactions. It's a sentiment that resonates deeply with Zolciak, who, after more than a year of navigating the solitude of single life following her split from Biermann, seems ready to embrace vulnerability once more. The Bravo star, celebrated for her roles on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and the spin-off Don't Be Tardy, has always been a figure of resilience, turning personal setbacks into narratives of empowerment. Yet, this new romance comes laced with complications that echo the intricate plots of the reality shows that made her famous. At the heart of these complications lies Mowitz's ongoing $100 million divorce from his estranged wife, Jillian Green, a high-stakes legal battle that has thrust Zolciak into an unexpected role as a key figure. Green, determined to uncover every detail of her husband's extramarital entanglements, issued a subpoena to Zolciak, demanding that she sit for a deposition and surrender all written communications with Mowitz. The legal maneuver, executed with the precision of a courtroom thriller, arrived at Zolciak's doorstep, quite literally, on September 30th, while she was attending her son's high school event in Georgia. The timing could not have been more jarring, transforming a mundane parental moment into a flashpoint of public scrutiny. Zolciak's legal team swiftly moved to quash the subpoena, arguing that it was unreasonable and oppressive, a desperate attempt by Green to drag an innocent bystander into the fray. Despite the drama, assurances from those in the know suggest that Zolciak and Mowitz's relationship only ignited after both had formally initiated divorce proceedings, ensuring no messy overlaps with their past commitments. To fully grasp the depth of this entanglement, one must delve into the web of testimonies and accusations that have surfaced in court documents. Green, in her June deposition, openly admitted to a fleeting indiscretion of her own, a kiss with another man during a May 2024 trip to Las Vegas, yet maintained that she harbored no illusions about the timeline of Zolciak and Mowitz's affair. What truly adds a layer of intrigue, however, is the unlikely alliance between Green and Biermann, Zolciak's ex-husband, who emerges as an unlikely whistleblower in this saga. According to Green's testimony, Biermann reached out to her directly, issuing stark warnings about Zolciak's intentions. He portrayed his former spouse as a calculating force, poised to drain money from Mowitz at every turn, even citing instances where Zolciak allegedly used Mowitz's credit card for routine purchases like Instacart grocery deliveries. Biermann's words were laced with bitterness, labeling Zolciak a narcissist with a gambling problem who was never around for her children, a scathing indictment that reverberates with the echoes of their own fractured marriage. This clandestine collaboration between Green and Biermann unfolded in secrecy, with the pair meeting at Green's cousin's house to avoid prying eyes. Biermann, ever the protective figure in his narrative, confessed to staking out Mowitz's residence, a revelation that sent ripples of concern through the involved parties. Yet Green, in her deposition, dismissed any fears of physical harm, framing Biermann's actions as those of a man still grappling with unresolved anger. The two have since ceased communication, their brief partnership dissolving as quickly as it formed, but not before leaving an indelible mark on the proceedings. For Zolciak, who had proactively sought a confidentiality agreement from Green's attorneys to shield the case from media glare, this subpoena represented a betrayal of that fragile truce. Months earlier, she had hoped to keep the intricacies of Mowitz's divorce under wraps, only for the legal system to pull back the curtain with dramatic flair. Turning the spotlight to Kyle Mowitz himself, one encounters a man whose professional stature is as impressive as it is enigmatic. As the co-founder, managing partner, and CEO of the Imperium Blue Group of companies, Mowitz oversees a sprawling empire that includes various subsidiaries and affiliates. His responsibilities are vast, structuring, acquiring, and financing ventures both domestically and internationally, all while managing a family office that boasts over $4.5 billion in assets. This portfolio spans diverse industries from real estate to wealth management, a testament to Mowitz's acumen in navigating the high-stakes world of global finance. But beyond the boardroom, Mowitz reveals a philanthropic soul, particularly evident in his 2018 donation of $100,000 alongside his brother Justin to Florida State University. This generous endowment, named the Mowitz Family Endowment for Excellence in Real Estate, underscores a deep-rooted commitment to education and legacy building. Mowitz's connection to Florida State is profoundly personal. A 2003 graduate with a bachelor's degree in real estate and finance, he credits the institution with shaping his trajectory. In reflections shared during the endowment announcement, Mowitz waxed nostalgic about his formative years. The rigorous classroom discussions, the invaluable networks forged through Greek life and summer internships with alumni, all pivotal in catapulting him toward success. The FSU network is amazing, he enthused, emphasizing how these experiences have had a lasting impact on his career. He and his brother expressed immense pleasure in giving back, planting seeds for future generations. Notably, the announcement referenced Kyle's wife, Jillian, a detail that now reads like a poignant relic from a bygone era, highlighting the ironic prescience of their charitable act amid personal dissolution. Florida State Dean Michael Hartline echoed this sentiment, praising the brothers' achievements as remarkable and inspirational for students. He hoped their generosity would inspire a culture of philanthropy, encouraging young minds to invest in their own futures. This blend of business prowess and benevolent outreach paints Mowitz as a multifaceted figure, ruthless in deals, yet tender in his support for education. It's a profile that undoubtedly appeals to Zolciak, whose own life has been a whirlwind of reinvention, from aspiring singer to reality TV maven.